Is it time to buy or sell NIO stock? In this video, we will explore NIO in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 10th of July, 2025, our system has ranked NIO as a hold accumulate, providing it with a score of negative 0.03. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 33.33% since we initially recommended purchasing NIO just 10 days ago. This equates to an average return of 3.33% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned at the upper section of a very broad and horizontal trend. Typically, this may indicate a favorable selling opportunity. However, a breakout through the upper trend line at $5.01 would signal a strong buying opportunity, suggesting a potential shift in trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of negative 1.44% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from negative 32.22% to positive 0.34%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis projects a change of negative 18.22%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 60.74% and positive 1.64% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.93 and $5. Our latest daily update for NIO includes the headline, Red Day on Wednesday for NIO. On the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025, the NIO stock price experienced a decline of 1.8%, dropping from $5.01 to $4.92. During this trading session, the stock fluctuated by 6.98%, with a low of $4.87 and a high of $5.21. Notably, the price has increased in 7 out of the last 10 days and has risen by 41.38% over the past 2 weeks. Despite the stock's decline, the trading volume also fell, which is generally a positive indicator, as volume should ideally align with the stock's movement. On the last day, trading volume decreased by 24 million shares, resulting in a total of 106 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $519,070,000. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $7.71 and its lowest price of $3.02. Currently, the price is 36.19%, your $2.79, below the 52-week high. It is also 92.66%, or $62.07, below the all-time high recorded on January 11, 2021, when the price peaked at $66.99. NIO is making significant strides in the electric vehicle market, particularly with the launch of its ONVO sub-brand and the aggressive pricing of the new L90 SUV. This move not only solidifies its foothold in China's competitive EV landscape, but also highlights NIO's strategy to appeal to a broader consumer base. Just yesterday, NIO's stock surged by 11% following the L90 announcement, indicating strong investor sentiment and heightened interest. Competing with luxury brands like Lucid Motors, NIO's focus on mass market appeal is proving advantageous. As margins improve, this could translate into sustained stock performance in the near term. The recent trading volumes have also shown a spike, suggesting potential upward momentum, although analysts caution that this may not guarantee further price increases immediately. Additionally, with projections to sell 450,000 units this year, more than double last year's sales, NIO appears well-positioned for long-term growth. Enhanced revenue and profit margins reinforce investor confidence, potentially making NIO a preferred choice over rivals like Rivian. In summary, the combination of new product launches, strategic market positioning, and impressive sales projections could drive both short-term enthusiasm and long-term stability for NIO stock. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NIO a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, Goldman Sachs assigned NIO a neutral rating with an upgrade recommendation. On Monday, the 28th of April, 2025, Citigroup assigned NIO a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 21st of November, 2024, Bank of America Securities assigned NIO a neutral rating with a hold recommendation. On Monday, the 28th of October, 2024, Wells Fargo assigned NIO an equal weight rating with an upgrade recommendation. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to NIO stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for NIO. The NIO stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support may be found at levels of $4.51 and $3.76. A drop below either of these thresholds would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has also emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have been generated as well, which may impact the stock's near-term performance. A sell signal was noted from a pivot top point on Tuesday, July 22, 2025, with the stock having declined 1.8% since then. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, trading volume decreased alongside the price on the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger presented a buy signal 8 days ago. The short-term moving average reflected a sell signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average provided a buy signal 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 9 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 11 days ago. The long-term moving average also signaled a buy 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 77 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for NIO. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $4.40 and $4.17. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, NIO finds support just below today's level at $4.40. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $4.17 and $3.90. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and, with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be of very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 34 cents between its high and low, or 6.98%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 7.48%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for NIO, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th day of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative $0.003. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NIO. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for NIO is at $5.01. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, NIO encounters its first support level at $4.40. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for NIO from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade occurred on the 24th of February, 2016, when Citigroup Inc. conducted an insider sale of 850 shares of variable rate demand preferred shares. Our recommended stop loss is set at $4.72, reflecting a decline of 4%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over 14 periods, stands at 84, further elevating the risk involved. Additionally, a sell signal has been triggered by a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is NIO stock a good buy? NIO presents several positive signals. However, these indicators do not yet suggest it is a strong buy candidate. At its current level, it would be more prudent to consider it a hold or accumulate position while awaiting further developments. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 24th of July, we anticipate that NIO will open higher by 8 cents and commence trading at $5. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. From all of us here at Stock Invest.